trip over that cord.
Are we live?
Yep.
Yes.
That's why just got an email.
All right. Hey guys, anybody who's watching this later, all we're doing is hanging out with anybody who needs or wants to hang out with us on Christmas Day. Not really anything planned, just hanging out. So that's why we've got a different background. We've got things going on in the kitchen. What's up, Dutch? How was your Christmas, Dutch? Y'all let us know if you can hear us okay, too. Because I know things are probably going to get kind of quiet for the people who are back in the kitchen working.
Yeah.
Hi, Killer Whale. You're brand new to us. Welcome. Dutch, we're having a good day. We're, hey, Life in the UP, Merry Christmas. The reason why we're doing this live stream today is because all of our family time is done for this season. We've, you know, we had our trip to Galveston, and we've pretty much hung out with our family for Christmas. That's all done. So now we want to hang out with you guys. So we're going to be here for probably an hour or two, and just chit-chatting, spend some time with us. I wish we could play some Christmas music, but you know how YouTube is, so copyright stuff. Yeah, so we're not going to do that, but I would love to. Susan Baker, welcome. Merry Christmas to everybody. Incense Shop is here. Hi, Rachel with Garden for Cheap.
Oh, hi, Miss Rachel.
So if you're new to our channel, my name is Brett. This is Abby, our daughter, and back in the kitchen working is Amy, my wife.
I'm here.
You, oh, I thought you were doing that for the comments.
I am.
You're setting up your iPad.
I'm
instead of
setting
mine.
up mine because yours doesn't stay on.
Okay. Oh, Dutch has to work today. Dutch, let me ask you. I like to call people by their first name. Can you please remind me what your first name is? Miss Carolyn, welcome and Merry Christmas. Breakfast is over. Gifts and more food tonight. Elin and Chris are playing games. Well, please tell them Merry Christmas for us, too.
His name is Paul.
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 Okay,
No.
I'll have to remember that. Thanks, Paul. Dave Northwater, I didn't tell you hi yet. Merry Christmas. You said these guys are great. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Susan's husband has to work today, too. Bummer.
That was dumb.
I know. Some people do have to work. You know, I'm a fireman. I'm a career fireman for the city of Lake Charles, Louisiana. And just the way my schedule fell today, this year, I was off today. So that's a real blessing for us and our family. But
It's not always that way.
no, it's definitely not always that way. There was one year that y'all all came and met me at the firehouse.
Last year.
Was it last year?
It was not. It was years ago.
Yeah, that was several years ago.
It came up in my Facebook memories today.
We might have done it for a second time.
Maybe it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, Paul, I'm pretty terrible, but I do the best that I can.
I was really little because I remember the photos of going to the firehouse. Me standing
Yeah.
on top of the ladder strap thingy.
Y'all were all little. Cheyenne was still living here because I have pictures of Cheyenne with the fire hose too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Unless
Gil.
we did-
5 years ago. Sorry. I thought it
That's
was
what,
last year.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, this year I was very fortunate, and with my shift that I work, I was off Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'll be off New Year's Day, but I work New Year's Eve, so I'll be ringing in the new year all by myself at the firehouse.
You won't be by yourself.
No, I
You
won't be by
have
myself.
people working with you.
No, I work within a crew of 6, and they're all good guys. wish we could play Christmas music because it's so quiet. It doesn't really give you guys the real feel of what's happening here. I'm gonna adjust this camera too.
I really thought you were about to start playing Christmas music. I was like,
No, I would love to, but I can't. Sorry, bear with me. I'm gonna adjust the camera here.
What are you doing?
I'm adjusting the camera because it's at a funny angle. There, I think that's a little better. Now, yeah, I like that better. Arthur Leslie, Lonely Prepper Homestead, welcome. Now you know. Also, Abby needs to watch the mail in a few days.
Okay.
I've been getting all the fan mail.
Who said that?
Lonely Prepper Homestead, Arthur Leslie.
Where?
Well, we're looking forward to that. We appreciate it.
Nobody said me nothing. Except Rachel and Susan. Oh, you don't have it pointed at the wall like normal.
What?
The bee.
Oh, the bee. Yeah. We got a new little gift from our friend Rachel with Garden for Cheap, and it's a little bee statue thing.
It's beautiful.
You want to see it? I might make you dizzy, but I'll show you. Okay. Hold on to your lunch. See?
Oh Lord, Dad.
Sorry.
Hang on.
I can't hold it still. Yeah, there you go. That's it. All right.
I just watched you go whoop.
Yeah, things are a little unconventional here today. In the chat. Okay, there we go. Oh, Paul was Dutch Grid off living. Well, oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, did I butcher that? Dutch off-grid homesteading. Got his ticket for the shindig. That's cool. We have our tickets as well, and we will see you there. Homestead Humor. Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
My chat's like really slow, but I'm going to get started on gingerbread cookies because
Gingerbread cookies.
they're for an hour and a half.
I'm looking forward to that. Amy, what are you cooking?
Deer steak.
Deer steak. You're making the stew out of that,
Stew.
right?
Yeah, deer stew, sorry.
Deer stew. That's going to be delicious. Last night we ground a deer roast and added bacon ends. Ground that too. And we made our signature hamburger steak recipe with that ground meat and cooked it over the open fire. You want to talk about delicious. And then on the side, we took some of our homegrown turnips and boiled and mashed those, and it makes like a potato, a mashed potato substitute. And oh my goodness, that was so delicious. And that's all we had. We didn't add any other any sides or anything. That was just plenty, and it was so delicious.
The fan's not bothering anything, is it?
I don't think so. Can you guys hear us okay?
Where's the baking supplies that were in the office? I can't find the one food. Oh wow.
Yep, Susan says she hears us fine.
Well, I have the fan on low, the vent fan.
Right. The stove hood fan, she's got that on to try to keep it from getting all smoky in here. Oh, everybody says we're loud and clear. Thanks, Rach. Thanks, Arthur. Beach family, what's up? Merry Christmas. We're all here. Amy's behind my head, and Abby's around. Abby's getting started on some gingerbread cookies, so that'll be fun. Amy and I have actually never eaten gingerbread cookies. Can you believe that?
Not homemade.
Well, okay, I don't know that I ever have. I've had ginger snaps. That's probably the closest.
I've had store-bought gingerbread, but it tasted like cardboard.
Ooh. Windmill Farm, what's up, Larry and Laura? Or should I say Grizz and, what is it? Catherine. Catherine. You guys have different names. It's cool though.
So confused.
I don't know what to call you. Morris Patch is here. What's happening, guys? Merry Christmas. Is the bee going to change color like the Statue of Liberty? I don't know. Maybe see, Rachel with Garden for Cheap is here in the chat. She's the one who got us that, and she got it from a lady that she works with, and she cleaned it up
Is it
actually.
copper?
Is it copper, Rachel?
I'm not sure. I love it though. It's beautiful. It looks like it belongs there.
Oh, that sounds fun, Carmen. He's going to mill some cedar while waiting on a turkey.
Oh.
That sounds awesome.
I'm at work, so I'll be in and out. That's cool. Rachel said, actually, I think it's brass.
Oh, okay.
It's got a pretty copper color to it.
Yeah, it does. Look how pretty.
Those of you who can't stay or need something to do later tonight, we were asked by Daryl with Two Family Homestead to be their co-host on their live stream tonight. That'll be at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And we're going to hang out for probably about 2 hours. So that'll be a lot of fun. Y'all come join us there. You getting it, babe?
What babe you talking to?
Well, I was talking to Abby, but are you getting it too, babe?
I don't know who was supposed to look at you.
Oh, Windmill says they're going to be there on the live stream tonight too. That's awesome.
Oh, for Two Family?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, see you later, beach family. Y'all take care. Have a Merry Christmas. Y'all, if you have friends or family that maybe they're just bored this afternoon, don't hesitate. Please share out our live stream. We're just hanging out, having a good time. You never know who might just need some time with people. Life in the UP says our big meal is still coming, so I'm prepping while watching and listening. Probably won't be able to catch the next live stream. Well, that's okay. We're glad you're here. What time will y'all be live? That'll be on Two Family Homestead's channel tonight at 9 Eastern, 8 Central.
We're normally live on Thursdays.
Yeah, we're normally live at 8 Central on Thursday evening. We're just doing this random special live stream for anybody who just might need somebody to hang out with today. And then we were invited to Two Families live stream tonight. Tomorrow night on our regular live stream, it's a day that I'm scheduled to work, so I won't be here. But the girls, Amy and Abby, have been rocking it on this live stream without me. Abby and her sassy mouth. No, we have fun, y'all. It's a blast.
What, babe?
Paul, that's 3 a.m. for you? Oh, for Two Family, yeah. Wow. What part of the world do you live in, Paul? We have a house full getting ready to eat at 4. Hope to see y'all at 8. That's Morris Patch. Merry Christmas, Broussards. Who do you think that is?
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott. Hidden Valley Homestead. What is happening, my friend?
Oh,
Oh,
I put it up. Sorry.
Holland. That would explain the Dutch name, right? That's makes perfect sense now.
Wow. Proud yourself, Rick.
Hey, Mama Z. How's your Christmas?
What's considered a full
I missed Scott on Sunday. I looked for his live.
Yeah,
He
we looked
wasn't
for you.
there. I waited all day.
Oh, that is smelling so good.
It does smell really good. What's considered a 4th-inch steak? Like, if I took it with your finger or anything? I think that's big.
A quarter inch
Yeah, 4
is half of a half, so about that thick. Can you see that? It's
Oh! I was looking at this
no,
distance.
no, I'm
on his
sorry. I've got a
face.
Band-Aid on that thing. No, right here.
Okay.
About like that.
I was looking at that distance. I was like, man, that's gonna be some really big gingerbread.
Probably thinking, what are you smoking? Because I know that's not happening.
So those of you that didn't start out the stream with us, we've got Amy in the background cooking deer, what did you say, deer steak? Deer stew. And Abby is working on gingerbread. And you're gonna need me to cut, or are you working on this?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I got this. I don't need you.
Off grid because I have solar panels and fireplace and rain collector, but not totally off grid, but working toward that goal. That's pretty awesome. We live in Southwest Louisiana. I don't know if off grid is a good idea for us because winters can get brutal for some people. Our summers actually get brutal. Today is Christmas and it's what, 72
Yeah, the
degrees
high's
outside?
72.
Our winters are very mild. It's summers that we're more concerned with. Okay, Windmill, have a good day at work and we will see you this evening. Mama Z says, I need to email you and find out if I need to do anything special to sell jelly at your event. Yes, we can definitely correspond via email or Facebook Messenger. Morris Pat says, yummy deer stew. Our boys got $3 this year.
Whoa.
This one was it was a doe, right?
Yes.
Susan with Grow Where You're Planted actually shot this deer and gifted it to us. Okay. We ate the backstrap with them while we were there, and the front shoulders, the shoulder steaks were messed up in the shot. So the entire rest of the deer, she sent it home with us. So that was amazing. Hey, Howie. It says, hi, Brett, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all the fellow earthlings. Spread peace and love to all mankind. Please remember the homeless as it is cold on some fine folks. Much love and respect, Howie. Absolutely. I totally agree, Howie. Thank you very much for visiting, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year.
We do all the work.
What
He
is-
gets to sit and talk.
So Paul says Friday have to get my passport and then get a visa. That'll be cool. So you're coming all the way from Holland to the shindig. I can't wait
Really?
to meet you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Now, Paul, depending on how long you're going to be in the States, we do. Oh, that's cool. Show our friend.
It's the first gingerbread. It's not cooked yet, but
She got it cut out with her cookie cutter.
It's the first time she's made gingerbread.
But Paul, if you're still going to be in the States for June 20th, We're hosting the Bayou Bash down here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. So we would love to have you.
That would be cool.
I mean, kind of far away from Holland, but I mean, if you're still here, then yeah.
Well, the shindig from Lake Charles to Searcy, from Lake Charles, Louisiana to Searcy, Arkansas, is about 7 hours. That's driving straight. Now when we drove to the shindig, gingerbread and coffee. Actually, we don't have any coffee made right now.
What?
Believe it or not.
I will make some coffee.
Well, I can do that actually. We can. You've got we've got comments over there, so I'll still be able to visit with you guys. I'm gonna make some coffee. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear me as well, but I can read your comments right here, guys.
Yay.
Sometimes these comments are a little behind, though. So. That's looking really good.
It smells really good too.
God, it smells so delicious. Anybody who's just tuning in is probably thinking, what are these people doing?
Gingerbread cookies and stew and coffee. Hello. Easiest way to explain it.
How you doing? All in one shot.
Did you taste your dough?
No, it's raw.
Do you eat raw cookies?
I don't think I should admit that.
I didn't ask you to admit what quantity of it even.
It's been a pretty busy day, Broussard TV, LOL, Rachel. This is a reality show. This is real reality show.
No editing done here.
Crazy reality show too. Just so you know. Oh no, I took off his foot. Oh wait, no I didn't.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
Talking about the gingerbread food. You gotta remember, nobody can see what you're doing exactly, so.
Yeah, I forget.
Make sure people don't think you took off Dad's foot.
I'm not decapitating somebody. Wait, no, that's taking out their
You
head.
got a whole nother thing?
Yeah, it's supposed to make like 3.5 dozen cookies. Kind of it.
All right, guys. Now I've got coffee brewing. Brewing with the Broussards. Looks like Top Chef. Gonna stay the first time in U.S. for 5 to 7 days. West Coast, around 420. I still have to look for where to sleep. I'm not sure I'm reading that right, Paul. If you're talking about looking for a place to sleep in Searcy, Arkansas, where the shindig is, if you message me, I can recommend a hotel for you.
Yeah, we can send them links too,
Yeah.
and make it easier to find.
The Best Western in Searcy is where we all stayed last year, and it was so much fun. And but if you message me, I can get you all the info on it and give you links and all. Mama Z says we're staying at an Airbnb. So are we. We're sharing an Airbnb with some other folks, and so that's going to be a lot of fun. But we are still planning on going over to the hotel and hanging out quite a bit too with the other
of
guys.
course. That's like the funnest part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in addition to the shindig itself. Airbnb, Paul, is, I don't know if you have that where you are, but here in the States we have it for sure. It's B&B stands for bed and breakfast. It's where people can either rent out a room in their house or an entire house, and you can rent that similar to the way you do a hotel room. I feel like I should be helping.
No, stay over there.
Sure. The bad thing is that it kind of sticks to your countertop a little bit.
Yeah, that countertop's not smooth.
So I was gonna have her make them on the table, but Brett took over the table. So.
Oh, you better stop.
It's all your fault.
How can I contact you? You can look us up on Facebook, Broussard Homestead or Brett Broussard.
Brett,
You should recognize
type in
my.
the email.
That's true. I'm punching in our email address for you, Paul.
Yeah, one job. One job, and I'm gonna.
I have one job and I can't even do it right.
Oh, there's truth behind it.
I'm over here cutting turnips, making gravy.
There you go.
Um,
That's our email address, the Broussard
job.
Homestead at
Just sit there and
gmail.com. That's one easy way to get in touch with us. Now, keep in mind though, I'm not going to email you back until after the live stream's over. So, but I won't forget.
Nope, it'll go straight to my phone. I'll get it in a second.
So don't forget, guys. Probably tomorrow, I'm going to share out the video that we have
I'm gonna make rice.
on black eyed peas and sausage,
Huh?
black eyed peas and rice, because black eyed peas is a traditional food for New Year's Day. So we're gonna reshare that video that we already have up. More than welcome to go check it out and find it right now. If you're looking for a way to cook your black eyed peas, your traditional black eyed peas for New Year's Day. Also, I'm in the process of doing all my research and organizing for the information that I have for elderberries, for the benefits, the health benefits of elderberry, and different stuff like that. So that's going to go into a video coming up shortly. We're going to do... Abby, do you have any recipe videos coming up?
I really don't know right now.
You don't know right now. Well, hey, B. Mr. McCool, welcome and Merry Christmas, buddy. We're also going to do how to make elderberry cuttings. That's going to be a video. Morris Patch, thanks. Well, Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you later on. What else did I talk about? I know I've got all kinds of ideas. I'm just kind of scatterbrained.
We don't know because we don't listen.
They don't listen. Truth is, I'm the one that doesn't listen.
That was a low blow.
This turnip is giving me all kinds of.
Our plan is to have some cuttings, elderberry cuttings started, and some even potted up for the Bayou Bash, to be able to sell actual elderberry plants at the Bayou Bash. We're gonna have our cuttings at the shindig. We talked about doing the potted plants for the shindig too, but it's gonna be so difficult to transport those. All we have is a small SUV, so we can only fit so much. Hey Chief, Beagle Family Fun is here. Merry Christmas. We're having a great day. The reason why we're going live today is because all of our family time is done, and we decided to spend time with our other family, our YouTube family.
And that way he gets out all the work,
Yeah.
See, you weren't here for a few minutes ago when I insisted on, or tried to insist on helping somebody back there, but no.
That's because you always tend to just kind of make a bunch of mistakes when you're helping. All that kind of stuff.
Oh, Ken said they're heading out in a few hours,
Oh, where are they going?
so I guess that means Braden got his got told where y'all going. Can we talk about that? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for that, Braden. We appreciate it.
Can't talk about it, you just kind of ruined it.
No.
He knows. Okay. So, Braden told his dad that he wanted to see snow. So he said,
Hey, I want Ken to be my dad. I want to see some snow.
Yeah, me too.
so Braden said, I want to see snow. Can we go to Colorado next summer vacation? And when Ken was telling me that story, he just kind of looked at me, and I was like, wait a second. He's like, yeah, that doesn't work in the summer. So they're surprising him. Braden's birthday is coming up, right? Am I right? You're doing that for Braden's birthday? Anyway, they're going to Colorado. They're leaving today.
I want to go.
27th. Yeah, I thought so. So Braden's gonna be turning 27. No, not really. How old are you, Braden? How old are you gonna be?
Do we have to play this game with Ken too? How old are you, Ken?
That's inappropriate.
Is it?
13. He's turning 13. Abby just turned 15.
That was last week? The week before?
That was today's 25th. You turned 15 on the 14th. So 11 days ago. Week and a half.
Cool. I'm gonna do math with things.
All right. Sounds like the coffee pot's finishing up, so I will be right back.
It's not
It's
done.
not done yet.
Not done yet.
I'll watch it.
Hey, when it is done, can you fix this each day?
Winter Park, Colorado. They're heading out in the morning. Oh, she said happy birthday, Abby.
Thank you. Sorry, I would look up, but kind of distracted.
Y'all feel free to still talk to us and ask questions and whatever. We've got your comments over here too.
Holy cow, this dough makes a lot of cookies.
So you're going with all gingerbread men?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know, just asking.
It's like gingerbread is gingerbread man.
Gingerbread house?
I am not making a gingerbread house.
I'm not telling you to make a gingerbread house. I'm just
Could have made
arguing
a
the point.
gingerbread candy cane.
What? That makes no sense.
Slop around in some mud and think it's white.
We talked about making a mud snowman, a mud man.
Mud man.
That's just messed up.
Alright, that's looking good.
Stay out.
I forgot what I'm doing.
Out.
Alright, okay.
Forgot you were making coffee.
Which cup do you want? No.
One with a handle.
A cup?
I have to live with this, guys. I have to live with this.
Well, you earn it every day.
We have to live with the stupid dad jokes. Same thing.
Yes, you will.
Someone on Facebook put that. What do you get when you mix an owl? with a goat.
They're trying to hear you. Is it- Oh, yeah. Oh, so you want me to
Yeah.
tell it? Okay.
Do you know what it is?
What do you get when you mix an owl and a goat? A hootenanny.
I saw that on Facebook the other day and thought about you. Like, oh great, another one.
That's so bad. It smells like garlic.
Abby, how many sugars?
2.
That reminds me. Today my son asked, can I have it bookmarked? First time he still doesn't know.
Today my son asked, can I have a bookmark? And I burst into tears. 11 years old and he still doesn't know my name is Brian.
Oh,
Can
okay.
I have a bookmark? I love it.
It took me a minute. I thought, I knew I had to be reading wrong.
How many sugars in?
I'll fix mine.
Okay.
Cause I can't drink that right now.
Abby, how many creamers?
A lot.
It is a lot. It's 4 cream or 2 sugar.
Oh.
Might as well put milk in there.
You put the same amount of creamer, Mom. Calling you out.
Shot fired.
Oink.
98 more.
I don't get it.
Brady must have a book of dad jokes.
I have one in my room. Well, it's not necessarily dad jokes, but it's fun. So they're terrible, so.
Brady just said, oh Lord. See, I gotta live with this.
Oh, really?
Whole webpage. Oh, brother.
I gotta take a break because I'm running out of counter space with the gingerbread.
I think this is enough turnips. What do you think? Good God.
I guess fine.
It's really not that much, I think.
That's a lot of turnips for one pot.
Got my coffee. I feel like normal now.
I don't know about normal.
As close to normal as I can get. Thank you. Hopefully the new ones for the 2020 Bayou Bash are going to be coming out soon.
Oh, the cups?
Mm-hmm. We're hoping to put the logo, the new Bayou Bash 2020 logo on mugs, t-shirts, aprons, koozies. I don't know if there's anything else.
Those look so fun.
And our hope is to have those available in advance to so that we can take orders and help to fund the Bayou Bash.
It's really hard to put them on.
Braden, thank you very much. Whatever you're working on, thank you. I really appreciate it. Looks like a collector's mug. Why not? Bayou Bash. That's the 2019 logo. I don't know how clear that is for y'all, but now we do have some. Well, let me just show you.
I'm waiting.
Time for your
Oh.
exam.
Whoa, killer.
We have these mugs available on our Etsy store. It's got our logo on one side, and then on the other side it says I drink my coffee with the Broussards. So these are available on our Etsy store. So if one of our moderators could put up our Etsy link, that would be awesome. We appreciate it. Broussard Homestead at
They're
Etsy.
not. They're just perfect. We're gonna continue cooking on the pan with a little salt.
Okay. They're gonna reshape it.
They're fat.
I think maybe I can do it actually.
They cooked. It's the best I can get them. They'll look better when I ice them. Okay. I'm waiting. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Gotta let those cool a little bit. I'm gonna have to do this in like. What is that? Sections.
Well, that's strange. It's only showing 2 items.
To what?
2 items.
On,
Etsy. No, that's not right. That's not true. Goodness, that's a ridiculously long link. I can't do that one.
That's a really good picture.
Thank you.
Did you take it?
I did.
Cool.
you get the Etsy link? I have it on my computer.
Let me try this.
Google Docs has it.
So we got 12 people in here.
Etsy.com/
Broussard Homestead.
Broussard Homestead.
Slash.
It didn't make it a link, so I don't know if that's right, y'all. Do I need to separate Broussard Homestead?
No.
Broussard space
It
Homestead?
wouldn't be.
It didn't turn it into a link.
It's there.
I'm gonna go do it.
Type it up.
HTTPS : Nope, : Etsy.com/
shop
Oh, that's what I did. Shop /
Broussard Homestead, capital letters.
That doesn't matter.
All one word.
Ha!
There
There it is. Thanks, Rach, but I got it.
You're so proud of yourself.
I am. Y'all don't realize
I was almost there.
at my age, things are difficult.
Yeah, we know.
Learning new stuff is difficult.
8th
It's-
grade? Getting out of bed is
It's the little victories. Yeah, getting out of bed is getting really tough.
Hey, I just
It
realized
sounds really painful too.
I don't need to make icing. I have icing. It's a different kind of icing, but it'll work the same.
How long ago did you make that?
It's the stuff that Miss Susan gave me.
Oh, I know. You still have that peppermint icing in
I'm
the
not
fridge.
using peppermint icing for gingerbread man.
One up.
Why?
Hey, Rachel got it up
Cause
too.
that's a bad combination. That's like cinnamon, spicy, Ugh. What's wrong with you? Some weird taste buds. Oh, Merry Christmas from Sampson Farms, but only to you two. That's alright, Roger.
Hey, Linda, welcome. Merry Christmas. Learning new things is difficult when older. That is the truth. When I first got this computer, this is a MacBook, and this is my first time working with a Mac. Anything Apple other than, my iPhone and iPad.
Hi, Life with Linda. Sorry.
My goodness. That first day that I tried to work with this computer, I was so irritated.
Oh no, you was fighting that.
What stories come with your book?
We need to get going.
I know.
I'm confused, but hello, Freaky Geek. I'm missing the joke apparently.
Okay. Wait. I was gonna read
MacBook. Ah.
Well, they're cool enough to do that. I didn't realize that.
So you guys, in case you weren't here a little while ago when I said it before, we will be on Two Families live stream tonight
Don't touch.
at are those baked?
Yes, don't touch them.
At 8 Central, and the way I understand it, Daryl is going to make it to where anybody can call in and join us on the screen, so that'll be a lot of fun. Freaky Geek, we are definitely enjoying our day.
This is gonna probably cook up for
Linda will
2
be
hours,
watching.
that's why I
Cool.
have the extra water.
We hope to see you there. Going good?
Yep.
Y'all making me so hungry. I'm just
Just
saying.
wait a little bit until they cool, and then I can ice them, and then you can try one.
So hungry.
You are not.
I'm wasting away.
Just drink more coffee. Okay.
What time is the Two Family Live tonight? They're doing, it's 8 Central or 9 Eastern.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you have more?
I got a whole little bottle.
Oh.
But we're expecting to be on for about 2 hours tonight.
I don't need another spoon. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't want to be in the way either.
Oh, good deal, Freak. Have to watch from our hotel room in Houston, Ken says. All right, that'll work too.
Wait, what?
Ken says they'll have to watch from their hotel room in Houston.
I thought they were going to Colorado.
Well, I'm sure they're probably flying out of Houston, darling.
Oh, that makes sense.
Thank you for that, Linda. That makes things nice and easy to read. Very concise. Thanks.
Watch out.
There's a whole lot of yucks happening. Yeah.
Yep.
He says the flights are early in the morning. They look good.
Mm-mm. No touching those.
Skin coming for
No, no
supper.
touchy, touchy.
No touching. Wow. That was so dumb.
You gonna be at the airport for 6? That's not too early. That's not terrible. Thank you again for that, Linda.
There's a whole lot of everything in this.
I can't touch it. She won't let me touch it. She'll have to show you. He said, what looks good? Pick it up and show everyone.
Who's that?
Ken.
No, he's not allowed to touch it because if he touches it, he's gonna end up eating it. Let me choose the prettiest one. Gingerbread man.
He was trying to get me in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He just said so. I knew it. I knew better. If you turn them upside down, you can make a reindeer out of them.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That requires a lot more creative stuff.
What's that for?
Use your imagination.
Tell me about it. Tell us all about your elderberry syrup, Amy Broussard.
Wow.
So you want me to do this? Do that?
Oh, here we go.
Gave you one job.
You so had that coming.
This morning, bright and early, after feeding the animal, or
Yep. Fed them.
was it right after feeding?
It was before. You started working
I
on
think
it.
it
I
started
started
before.
on it before.
Yeah. Before he even started feeding the animals this morning, Amy was busy making elderberry syrup. She made a batch because we didn't have any full pints ready for sale like this yet, and my cousin texted me and said, "Hey, my niece is sick. I need to come by and get a jar of elderberry syrup." Well, all we had was a jar that was a little over half that we were saving for ourselves, and had to let her take that one. So Amy got on the ball and did some more this morning.
You smell?
No, I just made. Oh.
Just mush it up.
I'm not telling you said that, Ken. Can you do elderberry syrup with Cairo syrup? The way I understand the
Yes.
process of making elderberry syrup, yes, I would think so. We have not.
You can, but I don't recommend it because
Can you hear her?
too much elderberry can be a diuretic, and the Cairo syrup can give you stomach issues as well. So to mix the two,
Oh yeah, that would be like a double whammy.
yeah, it'd be like a detox.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't suggest it.
You can use a simple syrup. You can use honey. You can use stevia. And
Yeah, so if you don't know what simple syrup is, it's sugar water heated to a point where the sugar dissolves in the water and it makes a
Right.
syrup. Explosive stomach is not fun.
no,
Who said that?
Guess.
I'm guessing can.
Yes.
Yeah. It was either that or Nathan would be my next guest.
Freaky Geek says suggest it to somebody who deserves a good cleaning. Or somebody who's full of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got it. we can replay the line.
Can you take out the honey and just use a different sweetener?
Yes.
Yes, you can. And that's the charm of our elderberry syrup kits that we sell. We sell it without the honey, so you can put whatever sweetener you want in it. You can actually just leave it as juice and add it to
Lemonades,
Lemonade.
Kool-Aids. Yeah.
yeah.
Coffee. I wouldn't go anything hotter than coffee temperatures though. Well, if you're leaving out the sweetener, you can add it to anything. It won't hurt it.
Yeah.
It just if you're heating the honey, when you heat the honey over 115 degrees, you're killing the benefits of the honey.
The benefits of the raw honey.
The
Right.
raw honey, yeah. What kind of cars is this? Toyotas.
Abby, what kind of cars do Santa's elves drive?
Toyotas.
Toyotas. Yeah. You cheat.
My dough is falling apart.
Oh, I got Abby with a good dad joke this
The
morning.
rest of it is. It's the very last ends of it, and it's
It's because there's too much flour.
yeah. But if I don't use that much flour, I'll never. So I might not be able to salvage the very last.
Give me a minute. We're multitasking again now.
Sorry.
Do you need me?
No.
You can sit here. Is there too much flour getting into the dough?
Yeah. Yeah, because the countertop's so sticky.
Yeah.
I have to use so much flour, and
Right.
I was able to use a lot of the dough. Though it's just the very last part of it. It might make like 1 or 2 more cookies.
Oh, Amy's, well, on the stove is deer stew, and that's what she was working on, and now she's helping Abby. Abby's making gingerbread men.
Careful with the big one.
I see that there's 15 watching, but very few speaking. If you're one who kind of sits and watches, we invite that, but I'd also like to invite you to speak up so we can tell you hello personally. I'd appreciate that.
So it doesn't mush.
Some of those men can be turned into deers. Yeah, I saw that on probably a Facebook post. You turn the gingerbread man upside down, and I'm not allowed to touch them. So, but the arms and legs become antlers then, so it's like a reindeer's head. So I thought that was pretty cool. Susan says, sorry I'm cooking and listening. Oh, it's no problem. It's just an invitation. I'm shocked nobody wants them renamed to gingerbread people. This day and age, yeah, you're right. Rachel's making Dr. Pepper run. I know, surprising, LOL. We'll be listening. That'll be cool. Yeah, just drive safe, Rach.
No way.
Still here looking for plane tickets. Okay. Lurking is just fine. It's just an invitation, y'all.
You call them lurking?
I was repeating what Freaky Geek just said. Lurking is fine, Susan Baker.
Oh.
Stalkerish?
Yeah. My gingerbreads are prettier than yours. You know why?
Why?
Because I picked them up with the spatula.
I don't care how pretty they are.
I don't care either.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just
think you
saying.
guys are gonna have any complaints when you eat them. You weren't supposed to taste it.
So who else cannot wait to get started gardening?
Good.
It is? Okay, now I want to taste it.
We have,
Eat this.
that's uncooked, right?
Yes.
I can tell.
Well,
It's good though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That wasn't a confident answer, Dad.
No, it's good. It's just raw.
Okay. You get me a little worried.
Like you don't eat raw
Yeah,
cookie dough.
you know, we
don't
live
know
so
better.
far down in the south. We get days that are cold. Like we might touch freezing. We might get down in the 30s. We might get a little frost, but that doesn't last. We have more days where we're in the 60s, 70s. Yep, you're easy to poison. Yeah, well, I'm sure surely she wouldn't poison me live on YouTube.
I don't know. There's people that do it.
Okay. Don't put anything else near my mouth. I'm not doing it.
You lie.
Any idea how much it costs to rent a car for 7 days? Paul, I'm sorry, I've never rented a car, to be honest with you. Maybe somebody else in the chat can help answer that. Can you get flavored tickets? Oh, God. Or do you just have to eat the plain ones? What does a gingerbread man use to keep his bed warm? A cookie sheet.
Oh.
God.
That's Braden. Oh, groaner. So yeah, a lot of our days are mild or even warm in the wintertime, but without the sustained temperatures, we know better than to plant. We do raise turnips all year or all winter long though, so that's part of the reason why we're putting turnips instead of potatoes in the stew today, and why we had mashed turnips with supper last night.
You cannot touch these.
Can I touch those now?
No. Give me a minute.
I'm about to eat one.
One.
Hang on. I'm putting this dough in the fridge because I'm not gonna get started on this one just yet, and I'm gonna get started on the icing.
Oh, you don't have to pretty the icing.
I
Just
want
slap
to.
that stuff on there.
Do that. I want to make it pretty with the smiley face and that stuff.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, turnips are so easy. We put them in. When did you plant turnips? Do you remember?
November?
November-ish. And we're,
October? End of October?
yeah, so
Something like that?
month and a half, 2 months, and we're harvesting tons of turnips.
Look. You want turnips? Here, I got some cooked clean.
Yeah, there you go.
I really want a gingerbread man.
These are the purple top turnips.
I want a warm one.
And the way I think the reason why they're this color is because the ground is right at, you know, this is below ground and this is above ground. But they're good. I mean, I could peel this right here and
Can I have the ugly
eat
one?
it just like
Yes,
that.
you can have the ugly one.
Yes.
That's what you said when we got married.
Probably. Here, have a foot and a hand.
All right.
Wow. Good, bad.
Oh, good. It'll be better once it's iced, but it's just the cookie by itself is pretty good.
Pretty
No,
good.
we don't need the turnip tops. You can eat the turnip greens. I just don't like them.
Right.
I did
Turnip
try them
greens
the
are
other day.
edible.
I tried them raw.
Did you?
They taste like grass.
Makes sense.
Now, Susan did tell me of a way to cook
We
them down.
feed ours to our rabbits.
No, listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
Susan told me of a way to cook them down with bacon fat, I believe.
Bacon, that makes sense.
Basically saute them, not like smother them.
Turnip greens, collard greens,
Yeah.
mustard greens, it's all pretty much the
So
same
I
as
wanna
far
try
as
it
cooking it.
because I'm excited to try new stuff.
I want smothered cabbage. Y'all just don't understand.
I don't like cabbage.
Cabbage don't like you?
I can't cook that stuff because it smells like fart.
Wow.
On a live stream, Mama.
Well,
Maybe you guys can give me some advice on how to travel from Dallas to Searcy. I can draw you a map and get that to you too, Paul. I'd be happy to help.
from Dallas,
From Dallas to Searcy.
Rachel could help with that.
Rachel, yeah, with Garden for Cheap can definitely help with that too because Rachel lives
Lives
near
in the Dallas
Dallas
area.
and she'll be going to Searcy.
Oh, those are some horrible eyes.
Well, she made the trip last year.
Ken says I'm growing cabbage right now. We would be growing, well, we actually are
have
growing.
one.
We have one left. We got a 6-pack of cabbage and
The rabbits
we
eat.
planted them a little too early and the heat it weakened them and some wild rabbits got to them. So we have one that I hope is gonna make a head.
It's starting to.
Oh, he says, car, train, or bus. I have never traveled train or bus, so I would have to say car.
Oh, come on.
You better give me.
Ooh, I want
Put
one
some
with
icing
icing.
on that sucker.
I don't have all that much icing.
Yes, you do.
That little
No.
container is all I had.
Oh, so everything is in the bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my mistake.
There.
Here, just do a squiggle.
She hurried, but
Here, see?
that's her finished gingerbread man.
Look.
That was the first one.
Mine
I
has
did.
clothes. It's a squiggle. It's a skirt. It's a ginger woman.
Oh, I said, how cute. Freaky Geek said he's winking. Oh, yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
Gingerbread is really good. Don't get the stuff from Walmart though. It tastes like cardboard. I'll never forget buying those kits and took a bite of it and thinking, why would people actually make this, eat this?
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Are you sure you didn't eat glue or something? Because I know some of the kits do come with glue instead of icing. Here, you can share this one. I didn't
No, I
hurt.
didn't eat glue.
Oh, look, Grover, you planted is here.
Hi. Okay, well, too late. I'm eating it.
Look,
Oh.
Susan, I have a
I was
gingerbread
trying.
cookie. Look. Oh, show them yours. It's headless.
Wait, all I have left is a head, so. Pretty good, babe.
Homemade is always better when it's not burnt.
Yeah.
Oh, his foot is mashed. Look like a sloth. Who does?
I'm about to eat a turnip. Poor headless gingerbread man is horseless too.
Oh Lord, some of these are. This one's got a fat broken arm.
Said always got a knife, run for cover.
Abby, do you want to bake these?
Yes,
The
please.
last of these?
I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just peeling this turnip. And
Oh, I
I'm
had some.
about to eat it raw.
I have some peeled.
Oh, you did? Oh well.
Yeah. Abby, there's some in here.
Yeah, I've got a timer on them.
Okay.
Look, I did a little different decorating.
Do a little
Oh,
dance.
cool. A little,
Wanna see?
just a little closer to me, and it'll be on the
That's
camera,
cute.
or not.
Oh,
What?
There you go. Just did that one a little different.
gotta have fun. gotta try different decorations. They're
Alright, babe. This is just sitting and chilling. The rest of the turnips so they can cook.
Oh no, he has a knife. Run for cover.
Turnips are like, I don't know,
I find turnips have more.
kind of like a carrot.
This is gonna sound really weird, but they have more of an earthy flavor than potatoes do.
The small ones are sweet.
They have a dark taste to them.
Yeah.
That earthy dirt.
Mm.
Yeah.
Earthy dirt. Wow.
Shut it.
It's the beginning of chocolate.
Oh, we're
bucket.
like I said, we're pretty far south.
I mean,
We're very close to the Gulf of Mexico, right in the bottom corner, the southwest corner of Louisiana. But heck, if you can make it here, we can let you stay in a tent for sure. We've got yard.
there. Open. It's hot. Open. Ah.
She did it again. Oh, that was worth it. That is good.
It's still too tough. It needs to cook a
It is
little
a
longer.
little tough. What did you do?
I don't know. I'm just having fun.
That was a piece of deer meat that she just fed me.
Shoved in your mouth.
That was good.
Yeah, it needs to cook a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's good though.
Season though. Seasoning is okay.
Yeah, it's seasoned well.
I'm gonna have to add a little bit more though, because I added some more turnips.
I will make room for supper for you. Y'all just don't know. Abby's right here off camera chowing down on her little cookies that she's making.
Hey, you're not supposed to be eating them all.
Only one
Or
more.
you do. No, no, one more.
More. Gotta go finish Christmas. We'll Marco you guys later. All right, Susan.
The current
Tell your
one's only my
your
second
dad
one.
and Miss Betty hello for us and Merry Christmas. We love you guys.
And yep, enjoy your family time.
It didn't break. It sounded like it did, but it didn't break. Here.
Paul, are you leaving? If so, Merry Christmas, and we'll be in touch.
I need a place for this. Yeah, here.
That's good enough for right now. Just don't sit in it.
It's to put the gingerbread in, Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Henry said, hungry, hungry hippo Abby.
Hey now. I only ate 2. And one of them was a mistake, so.
Eating it was a mistake?
No, making it. I mean, the icing and all
Yep.
What?
It's warm enough today. If the sun was out, it would be warm enough. I mean, it is warm enough, but
What are you saying?
if the sun was out, the conditions would be right for us to open the beehives. It's that warm here.
Oh, yeah. I'm not opening them on a cloudy day.
Should I do hair on this one or just?
I think you should do a top hat, a tuxedo, an overcoat, a single dad homestead beard.
So you want me to cover his entire body in icing and claim him for yourself? The top hat's not a bad idea though.
It wouldn't really be a top hat though, because you don't have the right shape for that. But-
No, but it looks like a
Or that.
It's got a bowl cut. Oh my
Ken
goodness.
said do a fireman suit.
I'm terrible at it.
Oh,
His eyes are poking out of his head.
that's bad.
Oh my goodness.
That's bad. I don't care what it looks like, honestly. OMG!
Oh.
Ozark Mountain Goats.
Yeah, I was like.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Abby's making gingerbread men. I'm eating a raw turnip. Amy is somewhere taking a break from making deer stew. And we're just hanging out.
It looks like an old grandma.
Oh my. I don't know how to grab it.
Grab from behind. That sounds weird.
That's a gingerbread fireman.
No, I didn't. I
guess.
wasn't trying to make a gingerbread fireman.
It's simply covered with icing. It will be delicious, I know that.
You did not. Okay, I really thought you just ate it. It's not supposed to be a fireman, okay? I wasn't going for a fireman. I was just going for a gingerbread. He looks like a grandma. So.
Wow, Abby.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know what time we started. How long have we been on? 74 minutes already?
It's
My goodness.
2:30 already. We don't plan on stopping anytime soon, do we?
I don't think so.
I don't see why not. I mean, why? We still got peoples in here.
Just hanging out, having a good time. I'm glad to be visiting. Abby getting violent.
No, that's Abby being normal and clumsy. Because Abby's a clumsy person.
Abby can be pretty clumsy.
Pretty clumsy is a big understatement right there. It would be better if I had different colored icing, but I'm not taking the time and making different colored icing.
It's gonna taste just as good.
This is really hard not to make a mess, but yeah.
trying to think if there's anything else interesting that we've been working on. Not really.
We're boring people.
Things have been pretty boring lately. Yeah.
That's what I tell all my friends, though, is that we're boring
She's
people.
biting heads off little men.
No, I'm not. No, that sounds kind of weird, though.
Gary B, welcome. Merry Christmas, everyone. Brett, we polished off the gumbo. Families are playing Santa Saran Wrap game now.
I love that game. We used to do it. I don't know why I said that so loud. I'm sorry.
Abby's right off camera.
Really, I thought I had to scream for them to hear me.
He told me earlier on Facebook that he was making shrimp gumbo, or having shrimp gumbo.
Cool. Ow. I don't like
Love.
seafood, so.
Shut your mouth.
I don't. I like shrimp and I like fish and stuff, but I don't like shrimp in gumbo. And the only way I like shrimp is either fried or sauteed. And I only like fish baked, and I only like catfish and salmon. So, yes, I'm very weird.
I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, I'm not your proper Cajun kid. I don't eat crawfish either.
I'm gonna go put this stuff in the compost. Not this, that's the good turnips.
Yeah. Oh no!
What happened?
Some of the guy's foot icing came off and went on the other
His foot icing?
I don't know what else to call it.
She needs to have her Cajun card removed.
Yes, I'm very well aware. I'm getting bored of doing the same old gingerbread plain stuff. What else should I do on here?
Turn one upside down and try out the reindeer idea.
Okay.
What?
His nose doesn't look like a nose. Not exactly sure what you would do if you saw this reindeer. Probably run and scream away. I mean, scream and run away.
Oh. I think we need to kill it with fire. No. That is scary. It kind of looks like Guy Fawkes.
Who?
That mask that Anonymous wears.
Who? You're not about to go look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it because you need to know. You need to know stuff. You need to stop being ignorant.
Oh, I'm ignorant just because you haven't shown me something. I'm blaming it on you.
Guy Fawkes mask. That face.
There's a name for that?
Yes.
I always just thought that was one of those creepy masquerade masks. You know, like you'd wear to... No.
Satan goat. I'm gone.
It says satin goat, but okay.
Yeah, but I know
I'm
what he
getting
meant.
what it's supposed to mean. I was just one of them. I'm scarred. No, that's supposed to be his nose and then his goatee and then his two eyes.
The big round nose is more fun, like for cartoons and stuff.
Okay. I can see you out of the corner of my eye, you know.
Freaky said, deer have goatees?
It's supposed to be a reindeer.
That's better.
Stop!
You just just smeared his nose.
I was trying to get it to flatten down.
To be fair, she doesn't have the best applicator here. She's got a Ziploc with the corner cut off, but that's better than the other one.
I ran out of piping bags, and no, this is not the correct icing I should be using. I should be using royal icing. This is not royal icing. This is just regular.
There you go.
Icing.
You got Freaky Geek to say that's not bad.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
I don't know what to say. Ooh, I'm gonna do George Washington hair for this one. The curly wings.
My goodness.
You need more money to be using royal ice. Oh wow.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh man. Never enough time. Merry Christmas. I'm glad you joined us. Now you don't really have room for the eyes and stuff, do you? Okay, I guess a smile goes across his chest.
What? What'd you do?
Oh man, that kind of reminds me of the letter people from when I was growing
The
up.
what?
See, I gotta explain everything.
The letter people?
The letter people.
See, Mom doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Really, they didn't have them for your age group either.
Wow, Dad, how old are you?
Bruh. I don't even know.
You don't know your age? Okay.
No, I don't know how old I am.
Okay, sure.
Freaky Geek said that's a scarf.
There you go, that's a scarf, yeah. Nathan said, quit nitpicking the icing, Abby.
That's what I do, though.
Roger that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, that is a good idea to make it a scarf, though.
Braden quoted me. He said, bruh, Mr. Brett, 2019.
There you go.
What is it? Oh yeah, that looks pretty good actually. Okay.
What'd you do?
Scarf
Cool.
with curly hair. Here.
That came out pretty good.
Stop making fun of me, Mom.
Oh.
What?
That's the letter people one.
And that's my grandma.
Whoa, that's a lot of icing.
Which one's your grandma?
The one with. Yeah.
Mimi would not be happy.
Nothing to say to that.
White boy.
Christmas pun. What is Santa's favorite state? Idaho ho ho.
Mm-mm.
That's terrible.
It really is.
Oh.
Do you have a timer on these?
Yeah, I did.
Is that burning?
What? Why was there no timer? Did it go off?
Are they burnt? Oh.
Oh, darn it.
Some really dark ginger.
Maybe they're
Oh!
Middle Eastern. Gingerbread men.
Okay. How much time are we supposed to have them on there?
8 minutes.
Yeah, that was a whole lot longer than
Whoops.
this.
Maybe I just didn't hear it.
I never heard it. I
Maybe
don't.
I didn't start it. Oops. Well,
Yeah, that's
we did burn some, but
Braden said 9 hours.
um,
Put it on for 9 hours.
oh, that's my reindeer.
okay, but I need this tray.
Oh, sorry.
Who was it earlier that said homemade stuff is good when it's not burnt? I think that was Ricky Geek.
Stop.
Guess we're about to find out. Last one looked like a climate change snowman.
I kind of like this one.
Yeah, that came out pretty good.
Oh boy.
I like that one. The scarf. Y'all had a good idea with the scarf.
I don't know if we can fit anymore without messing up the icing. Because we can't fit them doesn't mean you can eat them. Okay, that's that for now.
Okay.
Why does Scrooge? Oh. Wow. I don't think so.
I don't think we can salvage those.
Okay, let's compare.
Well, I can't pick them up
Wait,
because
wait.
they're hot.
Oh, they're hot. Y'all tell me what you think. Ow, it's hot. Salvageable? I think not.
Oh my goodness.
That's the worst one. There's a couple that we might be able to save. Maybe.
Brayden said, I think so.
That one
The
stayed in the
cookies
store.
came from Africa.
Oh my god.
Grind it up and sprinkle it onto the other ones.
Oh no, those
I
would
don't
have
know
a
about
burnt
that.
flavor.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
$5 super chat, I'll eat one.
Don't.
It would take more than $5 for me to eat that.
We do have more going in the fridge, but I don't think I'm going to make more right now. Or do you want me to?
Yeah, let me know.
I'll make one.
Chicken or goat food. Yeah, things don't go to waste around here. Something will eat them.
I wonder if the chickens will eat burnt gingerbread.
I don't know. They might just think it's dirt.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, your gingerbread man was a little tan.
Freaking Geek said he came from Africa. Oh my goodness.
How many presents can Santa fit in an empty sack? The answer: only one. After one present, it's not empty anymore. Nice. Oh, okay. I gotta go back.
Or we could put 3 in it.
Never Enough Time said, "Why does Scrooge love reindeer so much?" And we didn't answer that. So, I'm looking forward to that answer. Never Enough Time. What was that? Oh, somebody made an Etsy order. Awesome. Is that for a mug?
Yep. It is
Cool.
for a mug.
Awesome.
So it was that someone in the chat here who
Arthur Leslie.
Oh, the little new
oh, he was here. That's was it Lonely Prepper?
Yeah.
Lonely Prepper Homestead? Yeah, there he is. He said was me. Thank you. Thank you very much, Arthur. Michigan
I will get those
Daffodil.
out probably tomorrow or
Either tomorrow or Friday, probably, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. Michigan Daffodil says, Amy, I just took some elderberry syrup to a sick friend today. That was very nice of you.
That's the most awesomest gift.
Yep. The gift of health. Never Enough Time says, because every single buck is dear to him.
What was the question?
Why does Scrooge love reindeer so much? Scrooge is a money miser. Every buck is dear to him. God bless you as well, Gary. I hope you have a great afternoon.
Alright. I have to make some rice and then supper gonna be done.
It's only like 2:30 though.
Well, I know, but that can stay cooking for a good while.
Mr. Mr. McCool says, I'm out of Christmas jokes, but if a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest?
I heard that one.
I have heard that one. And if you don't want a nap now, you will be sorry when you're my age.
Yeah, Dad had
You'll
to
be
make
looking
sure-
forward to naps.
Dad had to make sure and schedule in a nap yesterday.
Yesterday was rough. Yeah. No nap today, though.
Yes, use the spatula. You want me to do it?
I got it.
Don't mash them with your fingers like that.
I did, I just...
I didn't do what you just saw me do.
Dad?
Nothing to do with age, everything to do with being a fireman. Yeah, see, firemen are like kindergartens. We
Right,
eat,
right.
we
I'm
sleep,
trying to get him as close as I could.
we cry when we don't get our way.
Let's bring Dan over here.
Oh, yeah, that would be smart.
Be right back. Gonna get the ham in, says never enough time. I miss a good Christmas ham.
I like this too.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll have to
Toeless gingerbread.
I'll have to redo it, or we can just put it on tape.
Yeah. I'll be back, you guys.
Where are you going? Oh, really? Right now?
I didn't know.
Oh.
That was a scarred gingerbread.
Oh my goodness. It'll be a little boring for a second. We're kind of working on the gingerbread and
We're working and Brett's going to play again.
fussing.
He could have at least taken the dogs out. Too much flour here,
Oh, still? Well, I was trying to get it in the middle and it just curves up on the sides and
babe. Yeah, it's okay. It's a learning process. And the other ones are done. Let's
Yeah.
not overtan those.
yeah.
This one just doesn't want to come off the spatula.
Sometimes they get a little sticky.
It's because there's all your flowers on the sides of it. Hey, Abby. Usually pretty hot when it goes out of the oven.
Yeah,
Alright?
I wasn't expecting it to burn through the silicone
I was afraid of that.
thing on the side of my finger. Ouch.
I think I repaired his foot.
Oh.
Kind of.
1 foot's longer than it.
Well, I'm trying to mash it back together, but
It's going the wrong way.
you leave his foot alone, alright?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Look, these can scoot.
I don't want to do that because they expand and I don't want them to stick together.
Okay.
I mean, we could try, but I just don't want them to stick together like those fails you'll see all over the place.
Doesn't matter, we're the only ones eating them.
But I still want them to look pretty.
Well, some of them don't. That one's kind of,
He's got a longer foot on one side than the other.
that's what I'm saying, you know? He's having some
No technical
foot
difficulties.
issues.
Not technical. Okay. I will put this in the oven. It's cool how the dough is a dark brown and then when they cook, they become a lighter brown.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
You'd think they'd be darker when they cook. They come out lighter. It's kind of cool. Let me see.
You can stay over there and do that.
Oh, you want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a turn. I'm on the counter sticks and I don't know how to unstick it. Okay. When a dad drives past a graveyard, did you know that's a popular cemetery? Wow. You want to hear it? Okay. When dad drives past a graveyard, he obviously says, "Did you know that's a popular cemetery?" Yep, people are just dying to get in there.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
That's definitely a Brit joke.
No, it was be Mr. McCool.
I mean, it's a joke that your daddy would like.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Homestead and Hustle. I'm going to get more coffee real quick.
Can you take it easy on the table?
I did. My foot hit the
Good.
the thing when I turned. It hit the cabinet. Yeah.
We are hanging out making gingerbread cookies, and I've got deer stew on the stove. That's gonna be supper.
It's a very casual live stream.
Are we still doing live tomorrow?
Dad talked like we were. He won't be here, so.
I know, I'm asking you. I'm not asking Dad.
Okay, well, I mean, he kind of mentioned on the live earlier saying something that we
What
would.
do you want to do? That's what I'm asking you.
We might as well.
I need a place to put these.
People are probably expecting us to go live now, so we might as well.
Well, I mean, it's our normal time, so.
Did you want us to go live tomorrow?
Sure.
I could do it.
Okay. Ow. Don't tell all my good ones.
I'm gonna move this so I don't sit on it.
Oh, please don't. Those are all my good and pretty frosted gingerbread men. That was a joke. They're not very pretty.
They're pretty. They're gonna be pretty tasty.
They're already pretty tasty.
Well, one of these has a longer foot than the other.
Yeah, she tried to repair the foot and she ended up turning it inward and making it longer than the other.
It's a prosthesis.
Hey, we have like 19 people watching.
That's awesome.
He has a limp.
This is better than being headless. So.
Yeah, way better.
So all of you that don't chat for whatever reason, it's okay. We still want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Some people don't have accounts, so they can't chat.
I know, but that's like the third time you've brought that up, like you want people to start chatting.
Well, I would love for people to chat with us. That's the reason for this. But if they
Some
can't
people
or they
are like
don't,
me,
that's
they're
okay.
Working.
Right.
Yeah.
Just listening.
Some people listen. What was the point of turning it? Huh?
Just move the mouse. It's because
No, not that.
Oh.
Thank you for coming live with Linda. And I'm knitting, had to frog back 6 rows and fix the line.
Obviously, that's a knitting technique.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was a joke.
I'm not familiar, but I understand what he's saying. Ripped out some work. Yeah.
I don't knit, so.
Fix your mistakes. We all have to do it, whatever we're working on. Did you see those gingerbread men?
Yeah. Gingerbread foot.
Okay, don't look at me that way. Put my finger in your coffee. Not everyone can sit at a computer and chat. Some people have to bake gingerbread men and pack for trips. LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been canned.
Yep.
Celebrating Christmas with the family on the 1st. All right.
You have really
so not
hard
everybody
knuckles.
celebrates Christmas on Christmas Day. We went to Galveston the beginning of December and celebrated our Christmas then.
Yeah, we had a good time over in Galveston.
It was very fun. I feel like I have to sneeze.
There was 17 of us. Amy's parents treated us all to that trip, and
Sorry.
17 of us in a what?
Oh, thank you.
Was
Oh,
it four bedroom, 3.5 bath house?
What?
B&B.
What did you do?
That one's kind of deformed looking.
Oh boy.
She squished him. Thank you.
There is no fixing that one.
Homestead and Hustle says Galveston is a fun place. It absolutely was. We did the Baywatch dolphin tours, which Abby hated because the kid who can swim like a fish hates being on boats. It doesn't make any
I
sense.
don't like being on open water.
You watched Jaws at Miss Nikki's house, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I refused to watch it.
Well, it was on.
No.
No?
Katie and them watched it, but I had headphones on. But
It still could have instilled a fear, an irrational fear.
No, I've always. You remember when we used to go to the beach and I hated swimming in it because of the fish and stuff? I'd ride on your back.
Oh.
I've always had a fear of the ocean and the water and stuff, except for swimming pools. I don't like going swimming in the ocean.
I don't care for water that I can't see through.
Welcome to Louisiana.
You're not on open water, you're in a boat. It's still the fear. I don't like being on open water. I just don't. I don't like being on boats. I don't like swimming in open water like that.
Yeah, we took the ferry to Galveston,
Mhm.
and Abby stayed in the car. The rest of us got out and were just kind of
Tried to get out.
standing on the deck and looking around. And Charles Coker says, need some elderberry. This is the third winter the wife and I have not had a cold or the flu. If you need to get elderberry from us, we can give you the link for our Etsy store, if that's what you're asking for, Charles.
Yep, I've got plenty of kits available right now.
I haven't had a chance to type in your new.
HTTP.
Hang on. Oh, it's a laptop.
HTTPS. Colon.
Oh, it's a laptop.
I don't like typing on laptop.
Oh man.
That's why.
Colon. //
Because I can feel the keys on a computer.
Yeah. Etsy.com. / shop
Ouch.
/ Broussard Homestead.
Is that it?
You got it, babe?
Is that it?
That's it. There it is.
Side of oven hot.
Okay, so Galveston, we also went to Moody Gardens, and in December, because we went in December, Moody Gardens had their Iceland ice sculpture display museum.
That was
thingy.
so much fun.
That was amazing.
Great description, Britt.
He's great at describing things.
And so we did the Iceland thing, and we toured the aquarium, and we toured the rainforest, and we did, what was that adventure thing for the little kids?
Discovery Zone.
Yeah, it was the Discovery Museum.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Not talking to us.
Okay. What else did we do? Oh, we hung out on the beach.
Ice skating.
The ice skating. That's where our niece Rayleigh, we thought she broke her wrist.
Luckily she didn't, so.
Thank God she didn't.
But the next morning we went and we walked on the beach and we took some pictures and we just fed the seagulls.
Oh, and then we went to the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, that was fun.
Awesome.
We did the Rainforest River ride too. River ride.
Yeah. In the cafe.
In the cafe. That
In the
was so
restaurant.
fun.
And if you haven't seen, we did put together our footage, and we made a video of our trip to Galveston. Moody Gardens? No, Moody Gardens. No T. Love the Rainforest Cafe.
I'm faster on my phone.
Yeah, Moody Gardens was
You're
lots
holding
of
your phone
fun.
in front of your face.
If you need help, let me know. There you go. Abby put up the link for our video for the Galveston trip. And while you're at it, if you haven't checked out Abby's channel, Abby's Kitchen, you can do so. She makes recipes. That's all you've done so far, right?
So far. Hi, Grandma. So happy.
Miss Vonnie, hello, Merry Christmas.
No, these are kind of cute.
Well, those came out nice. The color looks really pretty.
Yeah, well, the color on these.
Are those the one? Oh, that's a bundle of the dough. I was like, what happened?
No,
Then we have these.
those are the multicultural.
No.
Oh,
That should. It's a cookie.
that one's not good. You can't even see it.
Watch
Like
You can see it and listen. It didn't break. It didn't break.
It's a hockey puck cookie.
yeah, there
Probably.
are some really pretty ones here. They came out really, really nice. But
That one didn't.
yeah, there was a batch that got left in the oven for too long. We'll be running away in about.
Half an hour. I'll say later now.
All right.
Well, the southern goodbyes.
Yeah.
It takes 30 minutes to say goodbye.
That's the truth. Freaky Geek, thanks for hanging out with us.
That one needs to be a Christmas one.
That's about all it's good for. I don't even know if the animals are gonna eat that.
Pretty sure you could break a
We might be able to
turkey.
drill a hole in it and make a Christmas ornament.
That's what he just said.
Oh,
That
well,
was Homestead and Hustle that said that.
it wouldn't be a very pretty one though.
Oh, Michigan Daffodil's husband is a fire chief for a volunteer department.
Cool.
I didn't remember that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe I did know that.
Hey, Abby's Kitchen. Jesus says hello and asks if you've been a good young lady.
Oh, no.
Abby used to be a firefighter at the plant too. Cool.
A zombie gingerbread.
Yeah. And if you don't know, I'm a driver operator for the fire department in Lake Charles, and in the chat here, Beagle Family Fun is one of my chiefs there at the department.
The old one.
Mom!
I didn't say that.
That was an insult.
Yeah, Beagle Family Fun is Chief Brown. He runs the training division in Lake Charles.
He said, hey.
I can say that today because he's not here to smack me.
Just wait until he comes for a visit again.
Oh, Michigan Daffodil said he's a full-time paramedic, but he's a fire chief too. That's
Oh.
cool.
Are you still rolling out dough?
Indian chief.
Are you sure you don't want my help?
Almost done.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that stew.
I know.
Pretty much done.
Is the rice cooking?
No?
You want me to do that?
Okay.
It's only 3 o'clock though.
We have a live stream tonight. We've got lots
We're
to
gonna
do.
probably eat early. That's fine.
A live stream at 8 o'clock tonight.
That smells delicious, and I can't wait to get
So
in.
if we're still hungry later, we'll just snack
So
on
this one's
gingerbread
gonna be a
cookies.
ginger oval.
Yeah.
Ginger
We can make popcorn and hot cocoa, and it's Christmas. Calories don't count.
That's why.
Okay.
That's a big lie.
I'll remember that when I tell you I need to go shopping because none of my clothes fit.
Will that be the same time as Two Families Live? No, we're going to be on Two Families Live.
Yes, we will be on Two Family Homesteads Live.
Michigan Daffodil, we will probably be going live tomorrow also.
Yes, tomorrow at our regular time.
So we're just doing this because it's Christmas and it was fun, but we'll be live tomorrow as well. And Merry Christmas, Thirsty DG.
DG, welcome. Merry Christmas. Three cups.
Yeah, that's one. Abby, come grab these gingerbread people.
Yeah, to clarify, guys, we're going to be live on Two Family Homestead's channel tonight with Two Family Homestead, and who knows how many more people, because Daryl's going to open up the phone line so that anybody can call in. And then tomorrow night we'll be, Amy and Abby are going to be live on our channel as usual. Paloma Acres, welcome. Merry Christmas.
I was almost there.
I really need to get one of those pastry boards to be doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because this countertop is really not made for
Michigan Daffodil wants to know, Brett, are you a driver because you let the young ones take the heat?
Something like that. No, actually, I've been promoted to that level. We start out as firemen. We call them hosemen. And then we become drivers, driver operators, and then the next promotion is going to be captain.
Going to be?
You just put,
Well,
Don't step on the dough I just dropped.
I've taken the captain's test. I've got my scores in for that, but I don't have the seniority yet. Yeah, Ken, I'm not treating it like a low blow. I'm just explaining it and brushing it off.
Watch the dough on the floor.
Oh. And it's rice going.
you can smell the clothes in here.
The what?
The clothes.
This was having another gravy. I was like, I hate to break it to you, honey, but nope.
And this one we want to cook the rest.
Not next to the iPad.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. We gotta move one of them.
Okay, I'm getting it. We
Okay.
can put it over here once. I'm working.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Playing with the rice? All right, it's ready. All you gotta do is plug it in. We don't have a department that's fancy near here. It's a team, no matter the title. Well, for 9 years, I volunteered before I became a career fireman for the city of Lake Charles, and that's the way the volunteers were. Brett has been one for over 12 to 15 years.
Fireman?
What? No. Okay, well, 9 years off and on, I was a volunteer, and then in 2009, I became a career fireman for the city of Lake Charles. So I just made 10 years.
Yeah, that's right. You came home with a certificate the other day for it.
Yeah, I got a certificate and a nice little pin.
When did
2009, Ken, I was in the training class. You were still just a captain then.
Oh. He still whipped your butt.
he said, okay, I was 2 years short.
Yeah, you whipped my butt.
I remember going to your graduation and watching you guys do all those push-ups. And I remember that and being tickled by Captain Carter. And that's the only two things I remember from that graduation.
Well, thank you for the recognition, Miss Vonnie. It's really not all it's cracked up to be.
Huh?
We're not heroes. We just do our jobs. And I'm not being modest. That's really, we're not heroes.
To some people, you are.
Am I your hero, baby?
Okay, I wasn't going there. But I'm maybe some kid that gets saved, you know, from a burning building or cat out of a tree. You know, you're somebody's hero.
Believe it or not, I don't even know if you know about this, Ken, but we actually did rescue a cat from a tree. And we all thought it was a joke because the call came in on, it was April 1st. It was April Fool's Day.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this.
And we had to go get a cat out of a tree.
That was after, I remember you telling me that was after you insisting to so many people that you don't get cats out of trees.
Well, before that day.
I saw on Facebook the other day, they had to rescue a dog out of a tree.
How did
That
that
chased a cat of a tree.
Before that day, the answer was always, have you ever seen a cat skeleton in a tree? And, you know, no, because they always get down on their own. But that day we did. And Venom, which is one of my coworkers, he's a big muscular fella. He had to get in full gear to get this cat because otherwise it would have tore him to pieces.
Wives don't
See, I would have left it up there.
Wives don't see heroes most of the time. We live with our husbands. That's Michigan Daffodil. She's giving you a
I
thumbs up.
totally agree with that.
Same can be said for kids.
You're my hero, Abby.
Okay.
This is the
You
one I
feed
messed
me.
up. See, it got like a little lean to it. It's like in italics.
An italic gingerbread man.
Oh my goodness. And she's gonna sneak off and eat it.
I didn't sneak off. I'm eating it.
You don't even want to put some icing on it?
Nope, it's good just like this.
Maybe he's from Italy, so he's italic.
It would be Italian. Wait.
Well, Canadians are from Canada.
No, they're from Kerala. God.
What's for Christmas dinner? Some yummy deer stew. Deer, harvested deer that came from a friend of ours, and
Southeast Arkansas.
some fresh homegrown turnips
And
instead
carrot.
of potatoes. Oh, the carrots were fresh too?
No.
No,
No, they were store bought.
and carrots.
Yeah,
She put carrots in there.
and local rice because
I'm not
we
doing that.
buy our rice from a local
I know better.
rice mill.
Work. Alright.
Something. So, oh, you're saying something? Is that? I like it.
I don't get it. What? Did I miss something?
No, it's right there on the screen.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
So he came in and said something.
Oh.
Maybe I'm sure that's the joke. You don't need to
She
come
said,
over
"Did I
and get
miss
some of these
something?"
collards. Okay, working man. I feel like we're supposed to know who you are. Do we know you?
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm live too. Family here.
What?
I'm not sure where you're going. What are you saying? Yes. So who are you? Romero? Think of Cardinal? Wait. From school?
You
Oh,
don't.
you don't know me. What? I don't know what you're
What in
saying.
the world?
You've got me so confused now. I'm like a cousin. I don't know. I don't know who it could be.
I don't know half of your family. Is it your
Possibly.
family or mine?
I don't know.
Ancestry?
Still not sure.
So cryptic.
Oh.
DNA testing shows you to be a cousin. If you're trolling, you're doing a good job, because are you at least having a Merry Christmas? I hope you're having a Merry Christmas.
Your channel has no content either, I checked.
Well, no, usually the ones without a picture. He is that one cousin from over yonder. Yeah.
I don't know if that's actual.
Thrifty VG, we're not sure at this point, but
Yeah.
unless, let's just say there are like 500 Broussards, Romero, Fallow in my DNA test. No, I'm not trolling.
For sure. What?
For sure. Yeah, there are definitely a limited number of Broussards, yeah. So, working man, you're a Romero. I know I'm in Florida now.
Florida, apparently.
I know I have to go back.
Where?
I know. See, I've done some of
Florida
my ancestry, and I know there's some Romeros in there. But believe it or not, I'm related to more Landrys than I am Broussards, because my mom was a Landry, and my dad's mom was also a Landry. So I'm more Landry than Broussard. What?
How does that work?
Don't ask.
I have the Broussard name, but I'm half Landry because of my parents, and then another half of the half. My dad was also half Landry, so that makes me 3/4 Landry.
Okay, don't try to explain it. My brain feels like it's gonna explode.
Mush.
I
Broussard
understand.
name only, yeah.
We don't live in the. Wait, do we live in the New Iberia?
Oh, I ate the wrong one.
Not New Iberia. We live in Southwest Louisiana near Lake Charles. Marguerite Landry, I know that name.
He's short and stocky.
Kind of like you.
That was so mean.
Was it?
Yes. Fishing? Oh,
Oh,
gotcha. That was her
I do
earlier.
not live in New Iberia. My family settled New Iberia. Yes. Yeah, mine as well. The St. Martinville is where the Broussards and Landrys all arrived in Louisiana. So, working man, tell me, are you a direct descendant of Joseph Broussard de Beausoleil?
I know, right?
Yeah, I saw that. And you know what? I don't care.
I'm messing with stuff.
Yes.
I
Well-
finished all your dang gingerbread cookies.
Really?
If we're not related any closer than that, we're definitely related there, because I've tracked 4 of my family lines back to Joseph Broussard de Beausoleil. Valos, I feel like I know that name too.
Caddy Wampus is
Cattywampus,
here.
welcome, Merry Christmas. Ambrose Romero. I'm not sure about that one. Says, wow, that's hard to know. I don't know what. My grandfather's name was Andrew Vallow. I don't remember. I would have to go back and look. To change his name, it used to be Vallow. Okay. That happens a lot in the. Well, it happened more longer ago that the family names started to the spellings started to change. Still researching. Yeah.
And did we say welcome and
Taste it.
Merry Christmas to Cattywampus?
Ooh, y'all.
It's not complete. I don't know if it's completely done. Some of the carrots are still a little crunchy.
Looks like the gravy could be thicker.
How is this fair?
Because I'm letting it cool.
Oh, that's delicious.
Is it bad?
No.
Is it seasoned good? That's what I need to know.
Can I just?
It's hot, yeah.
I just want to hold my own spoon. Thank you.
I was,
Michigan Daffodil, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Have a Merry Christmas and a blessed night.
is the meat tender enough?
So tender.
Is it?
Oh my goodness.
That's what I was looking for.
Ooh,
He spoke French, but he died in '68.
ooh, that is so good. It's a little on the spicier side.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little spicy.
It'll probably go down with the rice, but just don't have any more.
What's for dinner? This is deer stew with freshly harvested
I
deer
don't taste the spice.
and freshly harvested turnips. And there's some carrots in here, but they're store-bought. Mmm.
It's really good though.
And we've got gingerbread men for dessert. Don't show the burnt
From
ones.
scratch. Abby's been working on that all afternoon.
Not all afternoon.
Is this the one you didn't want me to show?
The one that you could drop on the counter and it goes clunk.
And break the floor.
There's no roux or gravy mix or anything at all in there. It's all made from scratch.
Tons of tomato plants.
Wow.
Jeremy,
What's that?
I didn't add any roux or anything.
Oh. No thickener?
Nope.
They are delicious.
Working man, we're working on getting our expanding our gardens. We've got an acre and a quarter here that we're working on turning it into a home, turning it into a self-sufficient homestead.
Oh,
We've-
there's the spice.
We've been here
Found it.
for
Got it.
4.5 years now.
Yeah, you ate all of that stuff and then you found the spice, huh?
The spice is in the gravy, not in the meat and turnips.
Right.
The meat was a little spicy, not as bad, but
I didn't find the meat spicy.
So, working man, if you find us on Facebook by the same name, Broussard Homestead, you can message us there, and we can talk more about the see exactly how we're related. Or you could email us at thebroussardhomestead@gmail.com.
I made an oval gingerbread. That was the leftover dough. That's all that was left over.
ooh, can I eat it?
I don't care.
Yes. I gotta ice it a little bit though.
Really?
Yes, because it tastes good.
Add some more sugar to your sugar.
Yup.
I think that's where I found you.
I'm on Facebook.
Cool.
Okay. We're on Instagram too, but yeah, okay, do that. It's send friend request. I'm not too familiar with Instagram. I post once in a while, but I don't scroll it or anything. You will know it's me by the cardinal. Okay. Cool deal. How long have we been on? I can't see the timer up there.
Sorry, my face is about to be in the camera.
It's not really my last name, I just made it up.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
1 hour. Wait, is that the timer?
No, it's 100.
130 and like 30 seconds.
Yeah, so we've been on over 2 hours. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Henry. And Braden.
Cattywampus said, happy to see you aren't working today.
I know, that's the way my schedule fell this year. I was off yesterday and today, which is pretty cool. But I will be ringing in the new year at the firehouse, and then I'll be coming back home for the day of the first. Unless I get offered overtime, because that'd be like double time and a half. That would be worth staying.
Katie's birthday is on the New Year's.
Yep. Yeah, Katie, our middle daughter, her birthday is New Year's. Oh, she'll be
19.
19. I was thinking she'll be 20.
No.
That's next year.
She's, 20. No, 19.
She's going
Stop.
to be 19 on the 1st.
Scheming? Oh.
Oh.
Coffee pot.
She's just trying to think.
Just double time.
Yeah. You're just trying to think. See, that's wrong. It shouldn't be that way, just double time. Because if I'm working my regular shift on a holiday, that's double time. But I'm working overtime, so it should be double time and a half. You need to get that, you need to see about that white shirt.
Hey, he got the Instagram.
Cool.
See, I didn't know we had a link for the Instagram. I don't know how to get to the link to the Instagram because I don't have Instagram, so I don't know how to get the link.
I don't know much about Instagram.
I know how to work it, I just don't have it, so I can't get it. So I can't, it doesn't work on here. Oh, is it in our description? If not, you need to put it in your description.
I don't think it is.
It's not in our description. I should probably change that.
Well, my goal is to send everybody to YouTube, not from YouTube to Instagram. So, because I'm not very good at Instagram.
Yeah, true. That is Abby thinking. All right now, Roger. I'm gonna start using his first name only. No more Samson, no more Nathan. It is only Roger.
Okay, I just got the notification for your message, working man. But my phone is my camera right now. So
Okay.
once we
Oh, that's not.
okay, so now remember he didn't say his name in here, so don't say his name.
Yeah, I know.
Be respectful. I think once Amy comes in, we're probably going to go ahead and bid you all adieu. Because we have to eat supper, and then tonight we're going to be live.
3:30.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, okay?
That's not what that means.
And we're going to be live on the Two Family Homestead YouTube channel tonight with Two Family Homestead, and then we'll be live. Well, you and Mom are going to be live tomorrow night at our usual time on
'cause
Thursday
you'll be
nights
working.
at 8. Yeah, because I'll be at work. She's there. She's in the chat. So these gingerbread men came out pretty. I'm not supposed to touch the gingerbread men.
You already had like 2. You don't need any more right now.
Since when you tell me what to do?
Since I'm the one that
She
needs
tells
them.
me what to do.
Good night, Beagle Family Fun. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, y'all have a safe trip and enjoy your trip.
Yes. We will see everybody later at Two Families live stream at 8 o'clock Central, right? Did I get that right?
8 o'clock Central, yes.
Yes, I get it right.
Arthur, thanks for visiting. Have a Merry Christmas. Did I even sing it? I don't know if you did, but Merry Christmas.
So, but Merry Christmas.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and if we see you at Two Families live stream later tonight, we'll see you. But and if we don't, have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you for all coming. Thank you all for coming. What?
Awkward.
Yep. Good night,
right.
everybody.
Be blessed. Oh, there she is.
Come say Merry Christmas. Good night.
Bye, guys. Merry Christmas. Have a great day.
Thanks so much for hanging out.